Hi students, I'm going to do a short video here to give you a little better sense of what your essay should look like when it's all put together. And so I'm going to give you guys a copy of this to look at, and this is my draft. So is it perfect? No, probably not, but it is here, and I made one for you guys to use as an example. Now I also made a couple comments over here. But let me show you all what it looks like. As you can tell, it's in MLA format with the usual header and title and all of those things, double spaced. Paragraphs have indents, right? Okay, so now first we have our intro with our thesis statement, which is down here. Okay, and then scrolling down, as you can tell, the next paragraph is the first body paragraph, and I think there's two. I think I did two on this section of the paper. Okay, so I have two paragraphs that are focusing on the analysis of my ad. So that's the one that, the professional one, right? The one that you went to go to the website, you chose one to analyze. That's what the first two paragraphs of this paper are focusing on, is analyzing that ad. Okay, so you should have those. And then I think I did two. Did I do three? Okay, well, you need 2 or 3 paragraphs there. Now then I notice the second part is just a regular paragraph. There's no heading, there's no part 2, nothing like that. You're just going to start with bringing in and talking about your own PSA, the one that you made. Okay, so the first few paragraphs are on the analysis of the PSA. This is going to be all about the one that you made. So by this point, you should have made a PSA ad on a social issue, and now you're going to go down here and you're basically doing a couple paragraphs on that. So my first paragraph here, I focused on all the context information and info about my rhetorical situation, and then I made my other paragraph here, or maybe I did 3 on this one. Yeah, on logos and pathos. So I did a couple paragraphs on that one. Okay, but you need at least 2, and then a concluding paragraph, and then I put a little note, scroll to the next page, because it looks like the document's done if you don't see that note there. Then you're going to go to where your ads. Now you're going to put 2 ads in. I have a separate video on this. The one on the left is going to be the one you analyzed with some citation info, which I'll help you with. And this image, of course, is going to be the one that you created with citation info there. And like I said, I will show you how to make that. I made mine with a table because my Word doesn't have all the fancy features, and yours may not either, because I'm using Office 0365. And then at the very end is when we put our full works cited info here. And so I also put that at the very, very end after the images. Okay, so more about the citation later, but this kind of shows you overall what it looks like, just like a regular essay, when you put all the parts together from your outline into a full draft form.